Okay, so we're coming in to land on Madeira, and we're going to do the RNAV for 05. Currently at flight level 110 for 2000 with star constraints. Passing 10,000. Lights can come on and passengers can go in their seats. Yep, gonna slow down a little bit. And just gonna get the weather one more time. Okay, 210 at 9. So it's not ideal. We're gonna land with quite a bit of tailwind, but I really want to do this RNAV approach. And we have 1021 and 20 degrees. Just gonna go back and revise my it's 2110 at 9, 20 and 1021, so that's correct. And the runway's dry. Oh, by the way, oh, a little bit of overspeed here. Send that, our VREF speeds to speed tape to the primary flight display. So basically we're just going down on the constraints. Gonna be above 3000 at the Madeira 532, above 2000 at 530, and at 528 we're gonna be at 2000. So it's calculating to be at 2000 at 528. It's gonna be quite a flat circling to land 05. So we're gonna keep 2000 while we pass over the bay, so to speak, or we'll have our island and the runway to our right. We're going to stay at 2000 before we do the final turn and then descend. And all the while we're going to have RNAV to help us down. It's a very nice warm temperature outside. I see some moisture, but there is no freezing conditions. We have a ram air temperature, or total air temperature, of 15 degrees. And as you might be aware of, the freezing conditions exist in visible moisture at 10 degrees Celsius or lower. And we would use anti-ice for that. But as it is now, anti-ice is not needed. I'm gonna try to keep the speed up, stay about 250 knots. Turning in on Madeira 532, and that's the point we want to be at. Sorry, 532, 528 is the point we're going to be at 2000. I was here a few years ago with my husband, and wonderful island. We loved it, and we especially loved the Levada walks. They call these tracks that go along the mountain. They have like this man-made running streams, and they call them levadas. And you can walk them. They go for like kilometers and kilometers around the island, feeding the local agriculture with water. You have in the spring, it's just an explosion of flowers and greeneries. Okay, so we're capturing 2000 for now. We have VPath and alt selected in white. So I made a point when we were here to actually go to the VOR station that is on this island, like the arm that is sticking out there from the island going out into the sea. There is a VOR station there, and you will see all the airplane traffic fly overhead of it. Gonna add a little bit of power to keep the speed up. We have visual on the airport. And we have vertical alt selected capture. We seem to have some company. I'm actually gonna change my server to West Europe. Probably more people in this part of the hemisphere playing on West Europe. Well, we'll see. No. Yeah, we have no, that's probably just a paused player. Couldn't see his airplane. Nope, I see him now. Flapperkopf. Okay, slowing down. Gonna wet my throat with a little bit of my tea. Staying at 2000 and approximately where we see Madeira 522, it's going to be a descending right-hand turn. There's the airport and the runway. So Madeira is an interesting island for tourists when we all can go back to travel the world and Corona is over. There's like no beaches here, so if you love beaches, too bad for you. But if you're like me and you hate sand and how it gets up in every crevice it shouldn't, where it has no business being, then you like pools and stuff, well, it has a lot of hotels with great pools. The food is also delicious. There's a typical Mediterranean diet. Gonna keep it at clean speed for now, so about 200 knots. Okay, we can start adding flaps. Flaps 1.5, flaps 15, sorry. We can see the VNAV path getting in, so I'm going to disconnect autopilot. My controls. It's going to be interesting because we're going to land with a tailwind. still be within the capabilities, both of me and the airplane. Oh, getting a little bit low here. Talking about capabilities.
Landing gear.
Yep. Gear down. I'm going to do the turn, and we start our descent.
And retract the spoilers.
Yeah, so it looks like we're all cleaned up here. That's good.
Yeah.
Oops, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Whoops. A little bit low. Flaps full, gear down. Landing checklist complete. Just gonna basically do a visual now. Gonna fly alongside the mountain here, or the island. And gonna start a little bit, gonna keep my vertical path on the diamond. Oh, a little bit of updraft. Turning off the flight director. It doesn't want to. Okay. A little bit high. A little bit to the left. Correcting.
500.
Again, we have tailwind, but we have a long runway. And we have excellent stopping capabilities. Okay. On the pappies. Yep. There's the gust. There we go. Spoilers deployed. Yep. There we are. Spoilers retracted. Landing lights can come off, taxi lights are on, strobes are off, and pitot heat can come off as well. So this is a handmade aircraft by Asobo, or at least an Asobo associate, but they could have done some more work on the taxiway here. It's very uneven, and even though I don't expect it to be totally flat, because that's also perhaps unrealistic. Things like what's coming up here, like have a look at this. And have this harsh dip. Oh, there went my nose gear. Yep. It shouldn't be there. Flaps up. Well, I guess we can just sneak our way into here. Parking brake set. And engines can come off. And let's see if we have external power. We do. Turning that on. Oh, and here's the logbook. Okay, so, oh, yeah, we can have our beacons and lights turned off. Welcome to Madeira. See you next time.